Hello and welcome to the sixth video in the Christian Workplace Ministers series about my career, my experiences and my lessons learned. So in the last video I spoke about how I secured a job as a technician apprentice, and that was a 4.5 year apprenticeship. Last time I spoke about the first year in the training school. Having finished the first year, I was then moved from Dursley to Cinderford for the final 3.5 years. So the first year in Cinderford, I had a role when I arrived setting up chucking autos. Chucking autos were machine tools that we had to set up, and then an operator would run the machine tool and produce the components for the diesel engines. So this was a really enjoyable job. I'd moved into the world of real work, and I was able to do lots of overtime. I was really enjoying it. I was doing it well, and the foreman said to me, "Would you like to stay in this role a little bit longer?" When I'd finished my term that had been set for that particular role. And I thought, well, I'm getting overtime, I'm enjoying it. Yes, I would quite like to stay a little bit longer in this role. So he said, "I'll sort it for you." So a couple of days later, he came back to me, said, "All sorted, you're stopping for an extra 3 months in this role." And I thought, that's really good. Until I found out a few years later how he had managed to do that. He had manipulated the system because he had told the management that I needed a bit longer in this role. So he had disadvantaged me for his benefit. So my lesson learnt was, understand what's going on with people, what their intentions are, and do not let yourself get manipulated by other people for their advantage and your disadvantage. Because I had the reputation then of needing longer in a role to learn it, and that was not the case. So when you're in your work career, don't let other people manipulate you. Make sure you understand the people that you're working with, the people you're working for, and make sure that you are not disadvantaged for their benefit. Thanks very much. I'll